So that's actually you
Yeah,
right up there.
right there.
December 7th, 1941, 7:55 a.m. Bud Taylor, an 18-year-old gunner's mate aboard the USS Pennsylvania, had just finished his breakfast when all hell broke loose.
Well, it didn't take but just a minute. Just about the first wave had come over, we knew what was happening.
What was happening was a massive surprise attack by 353 Japanese fighters, bombers, and torpedo planes on the American fleet anchored in Pearl Harbor, Hawaii.
Well, I went to a battle station, which was a 50 caliber machine gun, up on the chart house platform.
The Japanese attack was relentless. Taylor still doesn't know how many planes he hit. There was no time to count. Ironically, a heavy crane operator on the dock was able to keep a number of planes away from the Pennsylvania.
And he'd run that crane up down that track and raise that thing up, keep them airplanes from coming.
When the attack finally ended in less than 2 hours, the damage was devastating. 3,600 American casualties, and the loss or severe damage to 188 aircraft, 8 battleships, 3 light cruisers, and 4 other vessels. Although the Pennsylvania sustained 2 bomb hits, Taylor didn't know until after the attack that a case of mistaken identity had probably saved his life.
So your ship was supposed to be right over here where the Arizona was.
Now, we had a flagship, and we wasn't where we were supposed to be. We got up there, we was in dry dock, and we was supposed to be in 10-10 dock.
The Pennsylvania, with the admiral aboard, was a primary target of the attack. But its sister ship, the Arizona, was in its dock, and since the ships also looked much alike, the Arizona received the brunt of the attack. 8 bombs and 1 torpedo hit the Arizona, but it was the explosion of the ship's magazine that dealt its death blow, engulfing it in flames, half sinking it, and taking much of its crew with it. Taylor says a few of the Arizona sailors were able to swim through oil and flame-filled waters to the Pennsylvania for rescue, but most of the USS Arizona's crew still remain in their ship at the bottom of the harbor, as a solemn memorial to that date, which, as President Franklin Roosevelt described it, will live in infamy.
There are 2 battle stars.
Yeah.
Most of those young sailors who survived at Pearl Harbor are gone now, the victims of old age instead of bombs. Although Bud Taylor went on to fight in the Pacific and to bombard the French coast on D-Day, he will always remember the battle cry that carried American troops through World War II to victory. Remember Pearl Harbor. In Chandler for Freedom Fighters, Joan Hallmark, KLTV 7 News.